Pictograph alphabet ABC. Look at the alphabet A. It is shaped like an arch gate. Let's start alphabet A, arch series. Look at the top of a mountain. Someone thinks it's very high, and someone thinks it's very white, because, at the top of a high mountain, permanent snow there is. But there are some people think that it is shaped like an arch. That is, the mountain is a very high, sharp, white, arched, snow-capped mountain. Voca root number 4. Latin root arcus means bow, arch, or vault. Hereunder we will study various words containing Latin root arcus. Arc, arch, arcade, archery, arbalest, arcane, archive, arcana, arc. Look at the fat alphabet A. It looks like an arch-formed porch. Look at the high snow-capped mountain. Its top has a arched form. It looks like an round-headed alphabet A. From now, let's start a journey of building your vocabulary. Vocabulary number 5. Arbalest. Arbalest has a special mechanism like windlass for drawing back and releasing the string. Etymology. Arbalest. Arbalest is composed of Latin root arcus meaning bow, and Greek root ballein meaning to throw. Korean hanja bal also is correlated with Greek root ballein. Meanwhile, an English word ballista is a machine for throwing projectiles. There are many related words having Latin root arcus, such as archery, arc, arch, architecture, etc. In addition, there are many related words containing Greek root ballein meaning to shoot, such as ballistics, astroblame, problem, emblem, metabolism, catabolism, discobolus, ballet, parable, hyperbole, symbol, ballad, ball, dancing party, balsa, meaning to shoot, etc. An arbalest, also called arblast, was a late variation of the medieval European crossbow coming into use. An arbalest had a steel prod, a bow-like frame. Since it was much larger than earlier crossbow, and because of the greater tensile strength of steel, it had a greater force. Look at the pictures of a traditional arbalest and crossbow. Both of them look similar. But the arbalest has a special mechanism called windlass to pull back a bowstring. The term arbalest is sometimes used interchangeably with crossbow. A crossbow is a ranged weapon, using an elastic launching device, consisting of a bow-like assembly called a prod, which is mounted crosswise on a main frame called a tiller. A crossbow is handheld in a similar fashion to the stock of a long firearm. Crossbows shoot arrow-like projectiles called bolts or quarrels. A person who shoots crossbow is called a crossbowman or an arbalister, after the arbalest, a European crossbow variant used during the 12th century. An archer must maintain a bow's draw manually by pitching the bowstring with fingers, pulling it back with arm and back muscles. Then, he has to hold that same form in order to aim, which distresses the body and demands significant physical strength and stamina. But, a crossbow utilizes a locking mechanism to maintain the draw, limiting the shooter's exertion to only pulling the string into lock, and then releasing the shot via depressing a lever or trigger. Literally, arbalest is derived from late Latin arcuballista, composed of Latin arcus meaning bow and ballista meaning machine for throwing projectiles. Latin ballista was employed in modern English. A ballista in English means an ancient military siege engine in the form of a crossbow. Look at the picture of a ballista. It is very large and powerful. A ballista employed the shooting principle of a crossbow. A siege engine means a large weapon of war used to batter fortifications during medieval times. Look at the pictures of special ballista. Double ballista. Look at the pictures of special ballista with windlass mechanism. Typically, a ballista was used to hurl large bolts, and had much better accuracy than a catapult at the expense of reduced range. Catapult. It is a weapon to throw a big stone to break a wall of a castle. A catapult is a military machine worked by a lever and ropes for hurling large stones or other missiles. Look at the bird's eye view of Castle St. Angel, Italy. Look at the position highlighted in a dotted red circle. You can see a Roman ancient catapult and stone ammunition displayed. See the close-up picture of the catapult. Literally, catapult is composed of Latin root cata, downward or against, and palline, to hurl or throw, meaning to hurl down against something. Combined catapult. Catapult combined with crossbow. Both longbows and crossbows were important weapons in the history of Korea. In addition, sene, like a ballista, played an important role in Mesosung battle in the Shilla dynasty. Samgugsagi, a history book of 3 kingdoms, Goguryeo, Baekje, Silla, reads that sene can shoot a large arrow about 1 kilometer, 1,000 steps distance. Ballista like sene. Silla dynasty. Meanwhile, sene, used in the Chosun dynasty, is a crossbow-like weapon, but it has a function of continuous shooting. In addition, a ballista-like weapon, named gangnao, was made and used in the Chosun dynasty. Look at the pictures. They are extracted from a movie, Ansisung. The man in the left seems to aim with a recurve-typed longbow. The female warrior in the right is holding a crossbow. You can see the picture of sene and how to make it, in the book, Hungugsinjogigado Sul. Look at the woman using a crossbow. She acted a brave female warrior in the movie Ansisung. Let's call it a day. Next time, we will study vocabulary number 6. Bowyer. Stay focused on this channel. See you next time. Thank you.
Dedication. Above all, my deep thanks go to my Lord, who gave me so powerful and courageous spirit, without which, I couldn't write even the first line of this book. And then, to my better half, Sunja Kong, who encouraged me to do what I want to do and always smiled at me, though I didn't make her enjoy a happy life with a smile on her face. Finally, to my daughters, Jimin and Ji Hyun, who gave me support, and sang a praise for me in unison, all the time.
Copyright 2022 Kermijal.com, Hoyeong Park. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be used, or reproduced in any manner whatsoever, without the written permission of the author.
If you think this video is useful, please subscribe here. Thank you.